The people who clashed with police on the Roebling Bridge last week during that immigration protest catching a bit of a break in court.
Yeah, so the protest blocked traffic leading to that large police response. 15 people were arrested. WLWT News 5's Rachel Hersheimer live tonight with the changes after today's court hearing. Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Mike and Sheree. So most of the felony charges have been dismissed, but there are still people facing misdemeanor charges, including 2 Cincinnati Magazine reporters who were just out covering a protest calling for the release of a local Cincinnati hospital chaplain who was detained by ICE. Inside the Kenton County Courthouse, 15 people are coming face to face with Judge Ken Easterling for felony rioting.
Everybody's scared, but you willingly involve yourself in behavior and then complain that you're scared about that. Doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you're scared, you stay home.
The group was supporting Eamon Solomon, a chaplain at Cincinnati Children's Hospital, who's being held in the Butler County Jail after he was detained by immigration officials during a check-in with ICE earlier this month.
Did you fail to disperse after the police gave you an order to leave the bridge?
A defense attorney tries to explain why this was not a riot.
The issue here is that at what point did it become a supposed riot? Because at one definite point, it was simply a peaceful assembly obstructing traffic.
The judge not buying it.
It's my turn. It's my turn. I've sat and listened to this for now 20, 30 minutes. This is a riot. People that gathered, 5 or more people have gathered in this community to tumultuous and violent behavior. They're attacking police.
Despite the judge's words, most felony charges were dismissed, including those against a reporter and intern working at City Beat magazine, but they still face lesser misdemeanor charges. According to Covington Police's civil disturbance policy, during a civil disturbance, the department's goal is to maintain law and order. This includes riots. During this type of situation, the procedure states an officer can instruct the gathering to disperse. If that does not work, it could lead to arrest, use of tear gas, smoke, and pepper ball guns. In a statement from Eamon Solomon sent out by a grassroots Muslim organization on social media, he said, "Please, I only wish for peaceful vigils. I do not want anyone to be arrested or harmed on my behalf." Now, City Beat did post a statement on X saying in part that it's fully supportive of its 2 staff members that were arrested during the course of their reporting. Now, according to officials, 4 out of the 15 people are still facing felony charges, and all of their court dates are now scheduled for August 14th. Reporting live tonight in Covington, Rachel Hersheimer, WLWT News 5.